Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Good morning and hello, everybody. On this beautiful Friday morning, I am your host here at the Ultimate Autographs Break Room, Josh, joined by co-host, producer extraordinaire for this show, Mr. Rip. How are you, Rip?
It's November 7th, 2025. And if you can believe it, it's a Friday once again.
It is true. We have made it to Friday. Welcome in as we begin, as we close out your week, begin your weekend. We are here. We are doing it. Those of us who were with us yesterday know we had an incredible morning show. We're looking to take that energy and multiply it and, continue the race, so to speak. Ashley saying, happy Friday. Indeed it is, Ashley. Happy Friday to you. If you want to join any of our live breaks, you can go to that website just posted in the chat. But before we get into anything even about our breaks, we have a little housekeeping to do per usual. So head on over to our dice roll. We're looking for anywhere from 6 to 12. Rip.
Everybody get your roll on. Everybody get your roll on.
What number do you have for us?
It's Friday, so I'm gonna go with a nice modest 25.
I'm gonna sit on 8. 6.
I was close. 2,
You
4.
were
2,
close.
4.
If you take your 2 digits and add them together.
6, 7.
Oh wow, that came from you this time. How about that?
Sorry, I'm taking it. We're taking it over.
How about, we know it's ladies and gentlemen.
That's how you know it's over.
6-7 is dead.
Yep, 6-7 is dead. R.I.P. 6-7. Rip R.I.P. 6-7. Because I think it's cool now.
We've got 6-7 Rip all morning today. It's the Friday.
Went from 6 viewers to 7 viewers, so I don't know what else to tell you.
You did it. You did it yourself. Speaking of doing it yourself, we've got minis, jerseys, diamonds. We don't have 21 in the room anymore. That was replaced by a new specialty item, the All-Pro. We also have the QB room is also gone.
Gone.
Replaced with the half and half. A fun little series. We'll get into what those are, what that means, what's left in each of them shortly hereafter. That's what we got, right? Jersey mini diamonds. 5. Cool.
Jersey mini diamonds.
Let's
All pro and half and half.
spin that wheel.
Spin it.
How about that? Well, if you're into minis, it's going to be your chase for the morning.
It was a mini winny, eensy weensy, double box, break a keeny.
Boom. Alrighty. So get back here and begin looking at a little bit of a rundown. Let's see where we're at. No pre-fills this morning, but a couple of orders that send us in certain directions.
Not today, pal.
And that's what we look for. We look for the orders that send us in certain directions. Eric will, who's left of the minis? Eric Dickerson, Ty Law, Ray Lewis, Warren Moon, Sean Alexander, Adrian Peterson, Ricky Williams, Joe Theismann. Hey, it's time to do a little bit of a rundown. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what opportunities live here. Let's start my favorite series for the morning. Well, one of my favorite series for this morning. I have two series that I like a lot, which is pretty good given that, yeah, I like all of our series, actually, now that I'm looking at the board. Let's talk about the All-Pro, huh? This wonderful All-Pro. What you got left? You got a Dan Marino jersey.
And we're halfway home in the double for this series, right?
That's
here,
right.
so.
And I'm going to explain, we need to be in the doubles kind of across the board this morning.
Ears alive. Listen up, gang. I know it's Friday. I know it's been a long week. But look, you've made it. You've made it here. It is Friday. You're watching with Josh and Rip. We're about to run down this All-Pro. The double is halfway home, and it is still quite flush.
It's explosive.
Doubles. Josh, take it away.
It's explosive. What we've got, just going through, just going to tell you who's in here. And then I'll get into why you're going to want to be in a double for that specifically. Dan Marino jersey, John Elway jersey, Jerry Rice on the Authentic, Barry Sanders on the Authentic, Gronk on the Speed Flex, Terrell, and you know I want to get my hands on that Gronk. Terrell Davis on the Authentic, Ray Lewis Speed Flex, Adrian Peterson Speed Flex. You starting to see a pattern, ladies and gentlemen? You seeing what I'm going to be, you seeing what's we got going on here?
Picking up what he's putting down.
Julio
gang.
Jones on the Authentic, Micah Parsons on the Speed Flex. The MVP, maybe, the next running back MVP.
We need one.
Sure looking that way. Jonathan
Will he be our
Taylor.
hero?
Jonathan on the Speed Flex. Secondary headliners, Ricky Williams, Lawrence Taylor, Patrick Peterson. What does this mean for you? Well, when you get into a spot like a double, we talked about it. You get into a spot in a double, we're going to open two boxes within that one break. That means there's an automatic double up opportunity within the series. What are those opportunity here's? Well, let's say you snag an AFC East, right?
Let's say.
So you snag an AFC East, and you get lucky, and you go home with a Dan Marino. And then guess what happens? We pull another box because it's a double. And what do I open up in that box but Robert Gronkowski? And so with one spot, you've claimed the AFC East, and you've been able to get a Marino and a Gronk. Let's say we do it again. Maybe you even have a chance at a Ricky Williams. We don't know what Ricky Williams is on in there, but it could easily be a Miami Dolphin.
Could be.
And if it is, boom, double up opportunity. Another one, John Elway and Terrell Davis.
Well, they were just teammates.
Yeah.
It just makes sense that you could double them up.
Double them up. You want to talk about two great, you got Lawrence Taylor, and then you got Lawrence Taylor's comparison, Micah Parsons. How about that?
Man.
Another double up
A
opportunity.
little bit of the past, a little bit of what the more recent past.
Yeah, that's right.
But those Micah Parsons, those are a limited edition now. I don't really think he's going to be signing too many more Dallas items.
No, he won't. And a custom. So
Yeah.
already value on value there. And you have the potential to leave the break room with a Lawrence Taylor and Michael Parsons signed memorabilia. Hey, it doesn't stop there though, Rip. The double up opportunities continue. We see Barry Sanders and Adrian Peterson.
Oh,
Come
okay.
on now.
Those guys know how to run, right?
Come on now. Are you kidding me?
They can run pretty well.
Is that
Good.
Is that Barry on, get an authentic Barry, get a speed flex of Adrian Peterson, Jerry Rice, Patrick Peterson.
Somebody knows Hot Hands is hosting today.
Fozzie hopping in. I knew it.
Did I have to say anything more?
Fozzie knows how to play. He sees the double ups on the board. He's probably got the statistics laid out. He'll probably throw in some numbers into the chat for me here because that's how he is.
Yeah, egghead. I mean that complimentary.
And then after Jerry Rice and Patrick Peterson, but depending on what the Ricky Williams is on, you could also have a double up with Julio Jones and Ricky Williams. And you could also have a double up with Ray Lewis and Ricky Williams. Probably more of a rare chance, but not unheard of.
We have definitely gotten Ricky on some Ravens gear before.
And then let's say you don't get a double up. The only name that we've listed from that series that doesn't have technically a potential double up is arguably the best helmet in there right now, value-wise, because of the season he's having. Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
That guy doesn't go away. We've thought, maybe he's a little injury prone. Nope. I mean,
not in 2025.
Not in 2025, and it certainly didn't slow down anything he was doing.
He's got like at least 3 games with 3 touchdowns or more in them or something like that?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
2 spots to go in this double.
Let's keep some respect on JT's name.
He's in this series. Honestly, this should be, I'll get into the next, this half and half here because this is important to go over as well, given the opportunity.
It is important.
I'll be a little disappointed if by the time we get through this,
Don't let Josh down.
I know. I don't want to be sad this early. Hey, speaking of Jonathan Taylor, he's also in this series. How about that? Half and halves, half authentics, half speed flex.
Typically, yes.
Cool.
Typically, a very rare name. Last time I saw Jonathan Taylor in the break room was 2 months ago. And here is an incredible opportunity in 2 different series to lock down what if there is going to ever be another running back MVP, this guy's got probably the closest shot this year of doing it.
Absolutely right. Jonathan Taylor in there, Justin Jefferson in there on a speed flex as well as Taylor. Jordan Love on the authentic, Mr. Namath himself, the Joester, the Joington.
Broadway Joe.
So on the speed flex, George Kittle on the authentic, Kurt Warner on the speed flex, Jamar Chase on the speedy, Calvin Johnson speed flex, Julius Peppers.
Julius Joneses.
Julius Peppers on the speed flex, Terry Bradshaw on the authentic, Sean Alexander, Rondé Barber, James Harrison, Warren Moon, all secondary headliners, all potential speed flexes. I know Fozzie would be through the moon. Actually, no, Fozzie traded for Warren Moon yesterday, which was fun. And so what I'll do right now is I see we've closed out that, and you guys are just fantastic. And so, I tell you that's where to be. This is the other place I would be. Quad box is at 9 a.m. Some people are opposed to them. Let me tell you why not to be. First off, I will never disparage single breaks because you should be in breaks, period. And if singles are how you do it, that's your way. However, if you have the means, the ability, and the longing for it, you should. The best value is always going to be doubles, especially in breaks in rooms like today. There's a quad opportunity in the half and half right now.
Not just like, oh, that's cool.
Not a little one.
Quad up opportunity.
Not a little one.
This is awesome, honestly.
Quad alert, major quad alert. Justin Jefferson on a speed flex, Calvin Johnson on a speed flex, Jordan Love, Julius Peppers on the speed flex, all of which are rave helmets. So yeah, you should be in the quad. In bare minimum in this series, you should be in the double. A great ratio right now, over 50%, 14 headliners, 23 boxes left. And the hot hands are in the chair today.
Hot hands.
But also why you should be in the quad is because we have triple up opportunities as well. So let's set aside the quad opportunities that we just went through. Terry Bradshaw, James Harrison, Jamar Chase on the speed flex, right? That's a triple up opportunity there. So you have a quad up opportunity, you have a triple up opportunity that automatically increases your odds of actually hitting one of those double up opportunities as well. Sean Alexander, George Kittle, Kurt Warner, and potentially a Warren Moon there, which would be another quad. Also potentially, though, Warren Moon could be with the Jonathan Taylor, which is a double up opportunity. I mean, are you kidding me?
I'm not.
Across the board, it is nuts.
I'm serious as a heart attack right
now. And Rondé Barber, also in that series. So that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about the half and half. We're talking about the specialty. I don't even know which one to put up behind me because they're both fantastic.
I mean, what are y'all talking about today? That's what we're talking about.
As
y'all got to be talking about the same thing as us here. Come on.
I put something up behind me. That's how we do it. Which has the most headline? No, they're the same. They're the same.
I know. I'm gonna say, because especially after this All Pro, they'll be at the same box number as well. I'd say put the half and half.
Half and half?
Half and half.
All right. Well, that's ready, ladies and gentlemen. You know how this goes as I get that ready. We got the All-Pro double number. Which one?
Number 3.
Number 3, draw me 2 box numbers or wheel, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Half and half going on the board behind me. That's how we do. That's how we're going to be doing it. You can get in that double 5 to go. Let's get some movement in there. The quad is wide open. I'm just giving you the fact that there are quad potentials, but what quad potentials really mean are double up opportunities as well. So if we want to play a bunch of doubles in there, you're not going to hear me complain, and I doubt you'll hear the Ripster complaining this morning.
I'm not going to bellyache about that.
But we just wanted to let you know. We wanted to tell you, because who are we to not point you in the direction of where the values are? Our guy, Mr. Albin, saying, hey, let's do 2 and 7.
17.
2 and 17, excuse me. We got a little box closer magic. 2 and 7. Teen. I don't know why I did that twice. 2 and 17. Have some of the coffee.
There you go. Get a little sip of that go-go juice.
Boom, 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 boom. The rollie on the Dolia. Two and 7, as those come to me, you know what time it is. We come over to the list randomizer.
You know what time it is, baby.
List randomizer time. Here we go. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I have a weird request. If you don't have an order coming in right now, I have a weird request for you.
How weird are we talking?
Not very. It shouldn't take you long. Will you put the divisions next to the double ups on this note sheet for me? Just so I have them when I'm looking at them, because I don't know if they're not already there. You
I
see
was
the
hoping it
names
was a
listed?
little weirder, but sure.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, that's on me. Hey, NFC North going to Joseph Luke with a little first comer, first server action. Joseph, if you're here, tell us who you like, who you don't like. What teams have made you laugh? What teams have made you cry? What teams have given you the memories we all know and love? Hey, our guy Fozzie Ozzie taking the NFC South. NFC East going to John Narvaez. NFC West going to Aaron Custer. AFC North, Lewis Albin. AFC South, Kevin Walgate, Dynabraid. What a name. What a name for Kevin. Another first-timer. Kevin, if you're here with us, let us know who you love, who you hate. Well, maybe not hate. Who you dislike. What teams have made you laugh. What teams have made you cry. What teams have strife in your marriage, if you're married. AFC East, Lewis Albin. AFC West, Fozzie Yazzie. Kevin looking for the Jonathan Taylor. Let's hop into it, though, fellas. Oh, this feels interesting. Number 2 with a hot hand strike early. That's the question. First box of the day. So Julio Jones still in there. Absolutely, Fozzie. Terrell Davis would be solid, he's saying. Thank you for doing that.
You got it.
I could have done it while I was doing it, but for whatever reason, I didn't.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs?
Already on fire. First box of the day. What can I say?
We got SpaghettiOs in there?
That's how it happens. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. But we got a cloth bag, ladies and gents. Well.
Truck tester.
You know, I hope he's here. And this is a double, yeah?
Yeah.
I hope he's here. Because we talked about him, and he's still in the room for those who are chasing him. Because, man, can he run. Ladies and gentlemen, first break of the day, a little Jonathan Taylor.
Whoa!
Bang! Boom, boom, boom goes the dynamite going to Kevin Walgate Dynabraid. How about that? First time, first win for our guy, Kevin on the Jonathan Taylor Speed Flex.
Wow.
The hot hands are on fire right now. I mean, my goodness. I don't even know what to say.
Funkmaster Speed Flex right here.
And you know what's fun about that? This is weirdly one of the greatest things that could have happened in this double. right now. Because do you know what that means, Rip?
What does it mean?
Jonathan Taylor was unique in this headliner mix because he was the only one who didn't have a double-up opportunity. And he's now out of there. What that means is every name left on the board has a double-up opportunity.
Sounds pure.
Fozzie saying just torched hands, willed it to happen. That's how it works here at Ultimate Autographs as we move forward. This is an instant display. Let's get you written up. With a name like that, I'm excited to write it.
Make sure you got room on the
I know.
post-it there.
I know. Ashley saying, let's get a mini break at some point so we can get on that chase wheel. I'm almost positive that will happen this show, Ashley.
And Ashley gets the party started there.
Ashley loves the minis.
How do you not love a mini? I mean, come on.
If nothing else, Ashley is consistent. And what more could you ask for? Look at this. He had 271271 on his order number.
Wow.
You had to feel it, you know?
Feel it. All right.
And
well, that's one way to start the day.
that's one way to go. It's one way to begin. And who knows? Maybe Jonathan Taylor did have a double-up opportunity. If, you know, there's maybe a hidden gem in the AFC South. I don't think that's crazy to say. I don't think that's crazy to say at all. So let's find out. Do we have a hidden gem? Do we have something else? What do we got in number 17? Box number 17 as called by our guy, Lewis Albin. Lewis Albin keeping us going, keeping us strong. Here we go. Popping into it. I believe.
I believe when I fall in love with you.
Let's see here.
Forever.
This guy, should I be correct with my assumption? I was. Hey, how we doing, John Narvaez? Because we do have a hidden gem here. But a little Zach Martin.
Ooh.
A little Zach Martin on the Dallas Cowboys jersey. Going to our guy, John Narvaez.
Talk about a guy that will be a Hall of Famer.
Drafted 16th overall in 2014. He's a 9-time Pro Bowler, 7-time first-team All-Pro, 2010's All-Decade team. One of only 3 guards in NFL history with 6+ first-team All-Pro selections in their first 10 seasons. How's that for a little fun fact this morning, huh?
Pretty fun.
Zach Martin. Going to our guy, John Narvaez.
Zachariah Martin.
Mr. Williams hopping in and saying he's got a Kane Authentic and an Aaron Donald flex for sale or trade if anyone's interested.
Shout out Chris McDonald getting in that half and half single. That is 7 away. The half and half double, on the other hand, that's 5 to go.
Yeah, we need to get into the half and half double. We need to get into the half and half double.
Don't forget that half and half quad still mighty spicy as long as it doesn't get split up. You know what I mean? Can't let that get picked apart while there's still quad opportunities abound.
Zach Martin.
Zach, my favorite Martin.
And you know what that means? It means all of those double up opportunities are left untouched.
Untouched. Unsullied by the hot hands.
Jonathan Taylor, we literally had, in my opinion, one of the best case scenario beginners for those chasing double up opportunities. Because you can't, even if you're chasing a double up and you leave with a Jonathan Taylor, how are you going to be unhappy with that?
If you're unhappy with that, you need to look inward. You know, you got to do some soul searching.
So what does that mean?
I don't know what would make you happy.
That's right. So what does that mean for us? Well, Jonathan Taylor's off the board.
What does it all mean, man?
And by the way, the Diamonds have a pretty significant, I'll get into the Diamonds rundown as well, but the Diamonds have a pretty significant double-up opportunity as well. Jahmyr Gibbs, Javonte Williams. Hello. Any Lions fans in there?
Javonte Williams. Cowboys running back, I thought.
You know who?
Jameson Williams?
Jameson Williams. Excuse me. I'm dyslexic. I'm not. But never mind. But they do. Those are two good names that you'd want out of the Diamonds.
There's a lot of names. names. We see a lot of names.
Thank you for catching me there.
I got you, brother. I got you.
But doesn't that mean there is still technically a...
Doesn't look like it.
Nope. But diamonds are still fun.
Well, that's the other thing about the diamonds. One, you never know what double ups potentially
Right.
lay out there. Two, ain't no duds in the diamonds, man. You're playing on another
miss.
stratosphere when you're in the diamonds. By the way, shout out the half and half double halfway home in the half and half double. It
half
just
and
makes
half
sense.
double. That's what's behind us here. And we'll go ahead and we'll come in and we'll take a look at what we've got left, okay? Justin Jefferson.
Jay Jettas.
Jay Jettas, a name that you want to be chasing here. But again, if you get into that double, it's not just Jettas that you can leave with. Because guess who we've got right down this way? I can't tell. I have to look this way. Where is it? Calvin Johnson. Randy Moss. Or was it the Moss?
Jettas.
It's Jettas. We have so many. But here's the Calvin Johnson here. Absolute beauty of a lid that you could get in there alongside the Jettas. And guess who else is next to him? That's right, Julius Peppers. Okay. On the Bears there.
Dude,
How
my
about
man was
that?
Absolutely sick.
Double up opportunity immediately. That's how you play. I know Fozzie, well, I'd be shocked if he's not in there. And then we continue with the Jordan Love as well over here on this Rave Authentic. It's not just them. You see the Terry Bradshaw, the James Harrison. Where's that Jamar Chase? There's that Jamar Chase. Look at this beautiful, beautiful salute to service with the Bengals orange paint pen and the inscription up there, 24 Triple Crown. Tom Madeira. Now, there's a guy who played yesterday, had a sneaky hot day.
Well, he's trying to have another sneaky hot day. Tom Madeira has brought us to 2 to go in the jerseys, 4 to go in the minis, and where's that last one? 5 to go in the half and half single. Also, shout out Lewis Albin, bringing us halfway in the diamond double.
Fantastic. So, Tom, this is one thing we're talking about today. And I know you were here yesterday when we had it because I believe you played in the series. We had a lot of great double-up opportunities yesterday. The trend is continuing in kind of a staggering way. I'd say we have more double-up opportunities in the room today than we did yesterday.
You know, things kind of get pared down, things get picked apart, and sometimes they get picked apart in a double-up or a quadruple-up's favor.
Right. So with this Jamar Chase that we have displayed, double-up opportunities, and the headliners are Terry Bradshaw and James Harrison as well. And again, we're talking about the half and half. And that's a double that if you're here watching the stream, you want to be in. The Sean Alexander, the George Kittle, the Court Warner, and then potentially, depending on where he's coming from, Warren Moon, if he were on the Seattle.
That Moon's a wild card, man.
It's a wild card, which could make that a quad-up opportunity. But again, what a quad-up opportunity means is you just got basically 2 more chances at being a double-up.
Bites at the apple.
Or, and I know we have him out here, but Jonathan Taylor potentially has a double up as well with Warren Moon. Again, we don't know what's on that moon, but that JT is alive in the series. And we got this beautiful Terry Bradshaw here too that can land you a little double up action with James Harrison or Jamar Chase. James Harrison, Patriot for a couple seasons.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Nobody remembers that.
He almost won a Super Bowl with him.
But he
he
won a
didn't.
Super Bowl with the Steelers.
That's right. And then we look back at the All-Pro, which we just got into, but pretty much nothing changed there as well. Card saying, Card. I called Tom Card.
Oh, he's a card, all right.
Card collector, our guy Tom, saying his man cave looks awesome. Absolutely awesome with everything he's got in there. And someone who started who started the All-Pro again?
That was Nathan Phillips.
Nathan Phillips knows where to play. Because this All-Pro, double-up opportunities across the board again. Marino and Gronk, potentially Ricky Williams in there. John Elway, Terrell Davis in the AFC West. Micah Parsons, Lawrence Taylor in the NFC East. Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson in the NFC North. Jerry Rice, Patrick Peterson in the NFC West. Julio Jones, and potentially the Ricky Williams, or Ray Lewis and potentially the Ricky Williams. Those would be the NFC North and the AFC North, respectively. That's
Shout out. Ooh, sorry.
I'm just saying that's the type of value we've got in these double breaks today, and that's where I'd want to head.
Shout out to Derek Jacoby taking 2 spots in that half and half double, bringing us 2 to go.
So let's talk again about this half and half, because that's, I tell you, where you send us, that's where we go. And when we're 6 to go in the, so again, this is kind of how it happened yesterday. We've got 2 series to do this off. Let's play ping pong, okay? As you get into this half and half and we close this out, 2 to go, who's going to get the box closer magic here? The hot hand striking. Let's do it like this. Let's get into this half and half, and then as we're opening the half and halves, because you'll know consistently, what the box ratios are for the opposing series, then you can start filling up the opposing series. And then we'll get those ratios updated for you after we do that break, and we'll go back and say, okay, now the other series is at this. Let's get that full.
Yeah,
and we can just boom, boom,
let's
back and forth,
go.
back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. To quote the great Michael Scott, snip, snap, snip, snap.
Well, Michael Curry just snapped the rest of this half and half double.
That's how it's done. That's how it's done. So we get into this half and half double. First in the half and half of the day. And this is which number?
Number 4.
Number 4. If you're in there, drop me 2 boxes. And again, as we do this, we're going to want to get into the All-Pro as well, fill that double up so that we could keep running, because you're here in the morning. That didn't go up on Facebook. Are we live on Facebook?
It's showing we connected. Let me just do a little double check-in. Facebook's been acting a little funky lately. That's why we stream on 3 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Okay. It says that it is unable to connect. We're trying to send data here. Well, Facebook will get its own stuff figured out. That is a them issue.
So right now, YouTube and Twitch have exclusive series until the Facebook gets up.
All right, looks like we might be back up.
Okay. We'll have some of our Facebook viewers joining in. But again, let me drop just in case.
I did.
Thank you. Now, if your name is here, and of course I knew it, Fozzie is in this series. A rare 1 spot entry by Mr. Yazzie.
Hey, you gotta try and snipe every now and then.
Every now and then you gotta pull out the old sniper. And we'll give you guys roughly a minute, maybe a minute and a half before we go to the wheel.
Generous amount of time, I say.
Yeah, I'm feeling generous for this one because also we want to be pushing into the All-Pro,
Which is 5 to go.
which is 5 to go.
That double.
So again, I don't want to trip over any boxes, so to speak. I want to keep the
enough.
legs up. I want to keep running, keep jogging. Let us get there. As we go 30 seconds. Good morning, Doc. Doc, we're chasing doubles, my friend. Doubles galore.
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of breaking for you.
Right now, there's only one name across the 2 series that we're really focusing on, which is the All-Pro and the half and half. Only one name that wouldn't have a potential double up, and that name is Rondé Barber.
Help me, Rondé. Help me, Rondé.
Okay, spinning a wheel. Give enough time. Here we go. First box in the half and half with the spins. Looking like it's going to be box number 16. Do we have it? We don't, so we go to the picker, 15 or 16.
What number was that originally? That it selected? On the other wheel.
16.
So it would be 15 or 17. We're looking.
What did I say? 15 or 16?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 15 or 17. But I don't know why this one's not showing.
Yeah, click that box, I think.
Which box? This one?
Also, it still needs to be 17.
Boom, spinning it. 15 or 17. Dennis saying, copy that. He jumped into the All-Pro double. Dennis knows how to play. Charles joining in. How we doing, Charles? The
My man
Chuckster.
Charles.
15 will be our first box, and then we head on back to the wheel. Spin it one more time. $15 and 11, because 10 is closest to 11. As we grab our names, our list of names.
11 and 15, you say?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's our list. Here's our order of operations in this half and half double. Boom. In the NFC North, Derek Jacoby. What is Derek potentially chasing in this half and half? How about Jetta's Calvin Johnson, Jordan Love, or Julius Peppers? How about that? Derek getting the coveted spot. NFC South going to Aaron Custer. He potentially, lots of potential there. NFC East, Bianca Musico. NFC West, Michael Curry. Michael looking for the Kittle, Sean Alexander, Kurt Warner, potential Warren Moon. AFC North going to Fozzie Yazzie. AFC South going to Derek Jacoby. AFC East, Timothy Boulay. AFC West, Michael Curry. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hop into them. You know how we do. 11 and 16. First box of the half and half. And ladies and gentlemen, I would just want to remind you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 double-up opportunities in that All-Pro. Get into that double so we can run straight into it. 7 different divisions with double-up opportunities. That's crazy.
That's plump.
Oh, we got a speedy. We got a speed flex. The hot hands are staying hot.
Shocking.
Hot hands are staying hot. If I can open the bag. Put the lotion in the basket. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what's beautiful about playing in the doubles.
Beautiful.
Beautiful about playing the doubles. Guys, he listened and he played, and our guy, Derek Jacoby, is going home with a little Justin Jefferson.
Wow.
On that rave.
Oh, my God.
Jetta's sitting right there. Bang, the hot hand strikes. Derek Jacoby going home with a little Justin Jefferson. Could he double up? Will he double up?
The hot hands are scorching this morning on a Friday.
3 other headliners from the north.
My goodness gracious. Could it be Julius Peppers? Could it be Jordan Love? Could it be Calvin Johnson? All raves. All raves.
Absolute ridiculous. And remember that All-Pro sitting right there. That's where you should be going. Where are we at on that?
Still where we were last I checked, but we do have a jersey coming up after this.
Well, we can have fun with some of those. How about that? Justin Jefferson, immediate instant display. Will it be a double up? Will it be a double up for our guy, Derek? That's the theme of the show, double up opportunities. When will we see our first? It's only a matter of time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This could be it.
What happened? Did you do it again?
This could be it.
What?
I did something again.
Josh, you need to calm down.
I did something
Frankly,
again.
You need to take a chill pill.
I did something again. Let me see what we've got up here. This is the half and half that I put up, that I displayed?
That's the one.
Because this is... Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't know why I was getting confused. I thought I felt a visor, and I was confused because I didn't
You're
know
all
we had one.
good.
Wow! Well, it is this is why I say it. I do say it, Rip, right? I want to make sure I say get more than one spot when we get into these doubles because of the opportunity across the board. I tell you to get more than one spot, and people like Derek, they listen. And Derek's doing something special here. He's taken the second of the day.
Whoa.
How about the potential MVP, Jonathan Taylor, striking again? JT.
Whoa!
On the second of the day. How about that, huh? How about that for Jonathan Taylor on the speed flex? An absolute beautiful hit on the rave to go next to his sister pull there. Bang, Jonathan Taylor. Sister or brother. An absolute beauty of a pull.
That was 15, not 17, right?
15, yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Bang,
Bang,
bang.
bang.
Absolute gorgeous lid sitting right next. Jonathan Taylor in and out of the break room. The hot hands were honing in like a missile onto the JT. Bang, bang. And that's why we tell you. That's why we tell you, and I'll keep saying it for the rest of the show because of the value across the board again. This break was great. We had hot names, hot hands, but guess what? It really didn't impact the double chases.
Raveable.
It really didn't impact the double chases because we still got 3 in the NFC North with the Calvin Johnson, Jordan Love, and Julius Peppers. And I guess if the Warren Moon is on an Oilers, that double is off the board. But, it didn't really impact the majority of what we're looking for in the half and halves today. And that's why you want to get in. I'm assuming we're wide open in the half and half?
Half and half?
Double?
Yeah, it looks like that half and half is still open. Still 5 to go in the single. Quad still very, very sumptuous. Temptful even. 3 left in that all-pro double, however.
Absolutely.
Actually, yeah. 3 left? Probably less now. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. There you go. 2 left in that all-pro double.
2 left in the all-pro double. I'm telling you guys, get more than one spot. Because with double up opportunities and the all-pro, there's like 2 in each, but 2 in almost each division. That's why you want to be in multiple divisions. Get 2 spots when you play. That's what I'm saying to you. Derek Jacoby did it, and we saw. It surely worked out for that guy.
Literally pays off, man.
Our guy Derek playing with house money.
Explosive offensive players today. Jay Jettas and Jonathan Taylor, both on rave speed flexes. These are going to be less and less seen, too, because, Riddell's focusing on other things.
Yep.
But look at these twin Taylors right here.
And I marked the one that's the rave just so we...
thank you.
We got 2
Smart.
GTs. You don't want to put the wrong JT in the wrong box. And one of them might come down right now. They look good up here. As we head on into our jerseys, getting a little break from the double up potential, but only use this as a brief intermission. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this single for the jersey number 7. And while we're doing it, y'all need to get back, and it looks like we already did.
1 spot left in the all-pro double.
So get the final spot in the all-pro double because of the double up opportunities there. Drop me 1 box number for the jersey, please, as I tell you. Who closed this? As I attempt to fix my keyboard. But, and now we're in full screen. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. Marino, Gronk, AFC East, potentially Ricky Williams. John Elway, Terrell Davis, AFC West, and the All-Pro. Micah Parsons, Lawrence Taylor, NFC East. Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, NFC North. Jerry Rice, Patrick Peterson, both in the NFC West. Julio and maybe Ricky Williams in the NFC South. Ray Lewis and maybe Ricky Williams in the AFC North. We should be sprinting into that series immediately after this jersey break. Waiting for a jersey net box number. I'll give you about 15 more seconds before I head to the wheel there because we got stuff to do today. We got boxes to open. We've got series to shrink down. As I choke on my coffee.
You ain't no choke artist there.
I
Josh.
try not to be.
You are coming through in the clutch almost every single time for these folks.
I appreciate that. Let's go over to the wheel for our jerseys. I did take both of those off. Okay. We're going to spin the wheel for the jerseys. Box number 14. I'll snag that. Give me a chance to stretch the legs a little bit.
There you go.
The card collector. Heavy name. Heavy favorite in here. What did I say? 13? 14?
14.
TikTok one. And you know what this means? It means it's time to randomize y'all's names. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Get into these jerseys today. NFC North, the card collector. NFC South, John Narvaez. NFC East and West going to Tom Madeira. AFC North and South, Kirk Mayfield. John Narvaez doing it again in the AFC East and in the AFC West. Tom Madeira, the card collector, striking again. Let's hop into this box. See what we've got, ladies and gents. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a fun one. Going to our guy. He knows how to play. He gets just enough spots to say, you know, my odds are going to be great, and they always are, because that's how he does it. The card collector out of the NFC West, going home with a Dante Whitner 49ers jersey.
Dante Hittner.
How about that? How about that for the card collector? We're trying to display the signature here for you. What a fun little signature right there, huh? 31 on the inscription, his own number. Dante Whitner, 922 total tackles, 11 interceptions, 11 forced fumbles, 2 defensive touchdowns in 183 games. 3-time Pro Bowler, first team All-Pro in 2012. One of John Harbaugh's favorite defenders while he was coaching there. Dante Whitner going to our guy, Tom Madeira.
Congratulations, Tommy Tom.
It looks to me like that All-Pro double got closed out. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? We're going back to the half and half double. Or, stay there because it's already up. So now you guys kind of get to tell me where you want to go. But again, the half and half double, the All-Pro double, those are the entries you want for this show. You're more than welcome, Tom. Maybe Tom, playing with house money, wants to throw his hat in the ring for a helmet. And I know Ashley's going to be very happy because, Ashley, we're doing minis next. In fact, as just in the spirit of moving things along, here's the minis. We need 2 boxes for the minis, number 6. Dante Whitner going to the card collector. Drop me 2 boxes or 2 wheel. Is there anything worse than like lukewarm coffee?
It's tough. Tough stuff.
That's what I get for not doing my dishes.
Well, it's also, a sign of a good busy show, too. That coffee just sits there.
Yeah.
That means you're not drinking it. You're opening boxes.
You know what song that I've been listening to recently? And I feel like if I listen to it in the sauna, it just like gives me this super boost of dopamine.
Uh-huh.
You heard House Tour by Sabrina Carpenter?
No, I haven't.
It might be one to throw on your way home today.
Okay.
It's just like one of those one that's like, it's very poppy. It's very surface level. I'm not going to tell you it's an all-time great. Sometimes nothing wrong with just like sitting there and dancing, As we're going to go to the wheel for this minis. 2 spins for the Move the Chains. First one in the mini is going to be 22. Second one in the mini is also going to be 22.
Well,
So that's going to be 21.
I got 2 of them, too.
21 and 22. How about that? So coming over to the list randomizer. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I like the minis today because they continue the pattern of playing the doubles because the minis are doubles.
And I got the minis.
And ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, we've got All-Pro double coming up. Double up opportunities across the board. The half and half and the All-Pro. You should be in the doubles for those series. And they're both, what's the closest double after the double that we're doing?
Good question. Half and half wide open. All-Pro wide open.
So unique
Diamond double 4 away. That'd be technically the next closest double.
unique position. You get to choose which double we do next. I will make my entire pitch around what the next order is. That's your promise from me to you. Hey! I always pull this mini, which is funny because I don't think he's like that. I mean, I guess he's relatively frequent, maybe. Non-headliner, but that doesn't change anything here. For our...
Nice.
What? Yeah. For the Cleveland Browns, out of the AFC North, the card collector, you get multiple spots, you get multiple opportunities, but a little Greg Pruitt rave on the Bulldog action, the card collector striking again. Tom Madeira. Did the deck get pulled from what? I don't see Dak up on the board, so I imagine Dak did get pulled. The card collector. Greg Pruitt. Tom on fire.
He's on.
Tom on fire. Both of these hopping in. Hello, my friend. Saying it was pulled last night.
What's happening, Ryan?
All right. Second of this double because it's a mini and minis are doubles. And that's the fun we like having. Bofa. Bofa, why don't you go on the website and look at the headliners still available in the All-Pro and the half and half. Not to beat a dead horse, but the horse isn't dead. I'm mainly... Anyway.
That double up horse is still alive.
Number 22.
Ooh.
Mr. Curry. How do you feel about the 83 MVP? A little Joe Theismann, huh? How about that on the Washington Commanders mini? Our guy Michael Curry going home. A little Theismann action. Michael Curry.
Hanging with Michael Curry.
Joe Theismann. Boom, he he says.
Goes the dynamite.
Kicking the door down. Playing hard and fast. Getting himself a Joe Theismann mini. Congratulations, my friend. You know what that means? We're stepping into these doubles again.
Doubles continue.
Stepping into these doubles again. All-Pro double number 4, ladies and gentlemen. 2 box numbers or 2 wheel. If your name is on that list. And again, in this double, in the All-Pro, as we're looking here, as we wait for the box numbers, I'll show you again. We got double up opportunities. Marino and Gronk, both in the AFC East.
Tasty.
Potentially still Ricky Williams. John Elway, Terrell Davis, both in the AFC West. Micah Parsons, Lawrence Taylor, both in the NFC East. Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson in the NFC North. Jerry Rice, Patrick Peterson, NFC West. Julio, maybe the Ricky Williams, NFC South. Ray Lewis, maybe the Ricky Williams, AFC North. Get into the doubles because that's where the opportunity lies. Let's talk about our other series with opportunity in it that I know that we'll get into very quickly. That's this one right here. Calvin Johnson, Speed Flex, Jordan Love, Julius Peppers, Speed Flex for the NFC North. Terry Bradshaw, James Harrison, Jamar Chase for the AFC North. Jamar Chase on that Speed Flex. Sean Alexander, George Kittle, Kurt Warner, potentially Warren Moon for our NFC West. Also that Moon potentially with the, never mind. And then Rondé Barber. Be in the doubles, be in the doubles, be in the doubles. I can't tell you enough. That's where we should be. That's where we should play. Speaking of playing, we got 2 wheel spins for this All-Pro double coming up.
That's how it goes. 3 to go in that diamond double, by the way.
This is ridiculous. This is the 3rd time we've hit 22 on this wheel in a row.
I don't know about you, but that wheel is feeling 22.
22. Do we have it in this series? The half in, this is the All-Pro.
Yeah, we got it.
The All-Pro has a 22?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, it does. Spin it again. What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? All right, dude.
All right, man.
All right, 25. 25, so that's going to be a picker wheel between 24 and 26. Lisa, spin the wheel, spin the wheel. Or it was turn the wheel, actually. And what was that from? It was I'm turning the wheel. It's a kid's show. I'm sure it postdates most people watching, so I'll move on from it. 26.
Hey.
26. Let's get into these boxes. We can bring her over. We're not playing that. Well, list randomizer 6 times on it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, 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 boom. All right, in the All-Pro double, in the NFC North, Amanda Keel. She's looking for a Barry Sanders or an Adrian Peterson double up. In the NFC South, Nathan Phillips. He's looking for probably a hidden gem. NFC East, the Doc is in, and the Doc's looking for a Micah Parsons and a Lawrence Taylor. The NFC West is also going to the Doc, who's looking for a Jerry Rice and a Patrick Peterson. Fozzie Ozzie sitting in the AFC North. He's looking for a little Ray Lewis, maybe a little Ricky Williams, huh? AFC South, our guy Aaron Custer, he's looking for that Julio. That's not the AFC South. He is also potentially looking for a fun hidden gem. AFC East also, Fozzie Yazzie. He wants the Gronk. He wants the Marino. He wants the Williams. Aaron Custer and the AFC West. Closing us out here, looking for a John Elway or Terrell Davis. Let's see who will be rewarded. And again, I just read you all. We're only doing 2 boxes. You heard the amount of names, the amount of double-up opportunities. What does that mean? What does that tell you? It means get back in right now before others take your spot. Box number 22, as seen right there. Let's hop on in. Like a little full-size helmet coming out.
Full sizer.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the hot hands strike again. Another headliner hit. Another headliner hit. Going to our guy, Nathan Phillips, out of the NFC South. How about a little, if I get the plastic off carefully. Julio Jones action, huh?
Julio.
On the Atlanta Falcons authentic.
Ooh la lalio.
How about that for our guy, Nathan, the man, the myth, Phillips? I don't like these flathead Sharpies. There we go. Nathan, my man, getting Julio, one of the most underrated wide receivers. Like people, because he was quiet. People don't talk about Julio as much.
A little authentic action there, huh?
He's an all-timer.
Yeah, Julio Jones was such a delight to watch. He really brought an artistic quality to playing the position on the field, man. Catching those Matty Ice passes.
You know, he got Matt Ryan an MVP, some would say.
Some would say. Matt Ryan would probably tell you that himself.
Yeah.
Shout out Austin Smarch, being brave, being bold, being the first
In the quad?
in the quad.
Hey, how about that? That quad. Plenty of value in the quad, not just because there's 4 breaks, but because there's so much opportunity for doubles, quads, triple ups. Julio Jones going on our little display shelf here. Here we go into our next one. How about this? This is a hidden gem if I've ever seen one. Ladies and gentlemen, is the doc in? Is the doc in?
He was in earlier.
Doc, you better be here. Because you're going on with a little OBJ.
Ooh.
Talk about kind of disrespected wide receivers at this point. Not that Julio is disrespected, but OBJ, people forget how good Odell was beginning of his career. One of the greatest young rookies. Obviously, there were some injuries that derailed the end. But hey, how about this? Odell Beckham Jr. going to the dock. Dennis Rivers taking home the OBJ. Absolute
nice.
fantastic hidden gem poll. That's a great hidden gem.
Man was an absolute sensation.
Dennis Rivers. Going with the Odell Beckham.
And just like that. Good morning, man. Doug Rivers. Hey, job. We are 3 to go in the Diamond Double. We are 5 to go in that half and half single. Austin Smarch testing his luck, as he says there. No whammies. Getting things started in that half and half quiggity quad.
We have had a start to this morning. Absolute heater that we've begun on.
Banger after banger after banger, Josh. And Steven Lopez getting us started back yet again in that All-Pro Mixer double number 5. But I think by the order of things, I think we need to do that half and half double or the quad. You know, given the menu that you've laid out.
Yeah, you know what? I'm glad you said that. You know what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking?
I think it's time for a little weather report action. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Ultimate Autographs. So we sit here looking at plenty of double up, quad up. There's a quad up potential still opportunities here. A nice 54-degree morning here in Burr Ridge. We look at plenty of triple up opportunities actually as well as we come on in to our weather report here. Let's talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, what do we have left in this series? Standing at the half and half, how about a little Jordan Love on the rave action? Huh? We love a Jordan Love.
We love Love.
And he's here on the rave. We've got Joe Namath on the speed flex. What a beautiful little salute to service Jets lid right there. Can't ask for much more. Hey, have a little George Kittle authentic action, okay? That's what you want to see. That's what you want to talk about. Hey, Kurt Warner, still in the building. Is the Kurt Warner in the room with us? Yes, he is, and he's right here on this beautiful speed flex for the Arizona Cardinals. Hey, speaking of beautiful speed flexes, Jamar Chase on that lid. And do not forget about Megatron, the man, the myth, the legend, sitting right here. Little Calvin Johnson rave action. Julius Peppers still here in the room with us on the speed flex. And last but certainly not least, little Terry Bradshaw action. TB12.
The original.
And so let's talk about these opportunities here. You get yourself a little Calvin Johnson action. You can also get yourself in the same break. That's right, Julius Peppers action. And if you don't think that's enough, well, if you join a quad, why don't we come up here and just show you what else you can also get in the same break. You telling me I can buy one entry into a quad box, and if I land into that NFC North, I can potentially get a Calvin Johnson, Jordan Love, and a Julius Peppers.
That's what you telling me?
That's ridiculous.
Get out of town.
That is ridiculous. As we put up these two, Calvin Johnson, Julius Peppers, those are the two, call them bundle hits. I mean, they're not, but, you know, with you playing the doubles, you playing the quads, that's what we're looking at. Hey, speaking of people that are nice to look at, Terry Bradshaw.
Every Sunday morning.
Every Sunday morning,
You're looking at him.
Terry Bradshaw there.
And it's pretty because that means football's not far behind.
With a Jamar Chase and a James Harrison secondary headliner. Not photoed, but right there, that's a triple up opportunity for the AFC North. Sean Alexander, George Kittle, also here. Let's find the Kittle.
That gold rave right there.
Boom.
Yeah.
And why not? We'll keep up the Kurt Warner as well. These two,
Flash speed flex.
not a practice steal. Oh, yes, they are. Sorry. The Kittle and the Warner, they go together.
They go together. Like bop, shabop, ba-dop, shabba-dabba, ding dong.
Does the moon strike with them, huh? Potentially.
It depends on your feelings about the moon, I guess.
That's right. Also looking at Sean Alexander. And, yeah, that's the type of value you have in the half and half. And we know the All-Pro is still in an incredibly good spot. I mean,
they're both in the same spot. 21 boxes, 12 headliners.
yeah.
Like, get the business.
Marino and Gronk in the AFC East. John Elway, Terrell Davis, Micah Parsons, Lawrence Taylor. Let's see here. In fact, let me do a little bit of this.
Little bit of this, little bit of that.
I want to show this off too. All Pro 7 ago, someone knows where to play. We also have this right here. I want to be fair and show them both off because there's so much opportunity here. So if we look at right here, you got the beautiful Dan Marino jersey.
Beautiful.
Absolute beauty. But you know what opportunity lies within the Merino or with the Merino? How about a little Rob Gronkowski helmet? Huh? Rob Gronkowski sitting in there. You know who else is sitting in there? We talked about the John Elway action, huh? You like John Elway? How do you like a John Elway and a Terrell Davis to go with it?
Reunite the teammates.
Absolutely. That Terrell Davis, very beautiful on that Broncos lid. Little gold, gold pen.
Yeah, it is.
On the salute to service.
Yeah, it is.
TD knows how to sign. Hey, speaking of beautiful helmets, how about this Micah Parsons custom? Now this is a rarity limited edition
not
on the
getting any more of
custom.
these.
You're certainly not getting more, Dallas. I don't know that he'd sign them.
It'd be pretty awkward to ask him for that.
Yeah, maybe at the end of his career, but even then, I don't. Sometimes the way that ended, you wonder.
Yeah.
You wonder. So why not get it now? Hey, he's a secondary headliner, but Lawrence Taylor double up potential. How about those two pass rushers?
Yeah, he's only one of the best to ever kind of do it, Lawrence Taylor. But, let me be the Joe Aguilar here. Not a headliner, apparently. Not a photographed headliner, apparently.
Wow, whatever. As we head on over to, Adrian Peterson sitting right here. This is a fun little 1-2 combo. You can get an Adrian Peterson and a Barry Sanders together.
Those guys know how to run.
Adrian Peterson. Hey, how about Jerry eating rice? Is that what he's doing? Well, ask McConaughey why he's doing it. Jerry Rice going up with a Patrick Peterson potential hit. And then, last but certainly not least, never forget about this guy. Hey, Ray Lewis still sitting in here. Looks like Ray Lewis has got a visor as well.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, I gotta love that helmet.
For the league's leading all-time tackler? Incredible. Good, like Campbell's soup, but don't try and eat the helmets.
Double up action across the board, potential everywhere as we step into the second hour of our morning show here. We've had a fantastic first one, ladies and gentlemen. Let us not slow down. You got the Rob Gronk, you got the Barry Sanders, you got the type of names that we have left in these half and halves and these all pros. That's something we should do. We're also, I don't want to bury the lead here. You know what I mean?
Never want to bury that lead.
I don't want to bury the lead here because we have our Diamonds series in the room. And there's double of opportunities in the room, but also there's nothing wrong with playing the traditional way. And if you want to play the traditional way, why not hop in to the Diamonds, potentially land yourself a little Jahmyr Gibbs, huh? How about that? That's a beautiful Lions lid. Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be one of these all-time Lions on a Hall of Fame progression. Get in now, get in early while you still can. Get yourself a Jahmyr Gibbs. Speaking of Hall of Fame tracks,
Hall of Fame,
Mr. Myles Garrett on this beautiful, beautiful camouflage helmet.
Yeah, that camo dip. This one is so fun to me because it's on the Cleveland Browns. No logo on those helmets. And so when I pulled up this graphic and I stared at it for a second, I was like, I don't know what I expected. This is exactly what this is. It's a Cleveland Browns camo dipped helmet.
If we've got any hunters.
It's just a camouflage helmet, exactly.
If we got any hunters, why not throw it on?
Right.
You go get yourself an elk. Anyway, Edrin James.
How many points on that buck there?
Right. Edrin James on that beautiful Colts Rave. If you want to know how the Colts Rave looks, just look at our table when that's up again because we had the Jonathan Taylor. Mr. Mayfield, James Reed, haven't seen him in here. A rare morning show. James Reed's not with us.
Yeah.
James Reed and I are going head-to-head this Sunday. I wonder if he'll pop into the night show since I'm hosting to kind of make fun of me, potentially, if the Patriots lose to the Buccaneers. And so lots to do here today. Javonte Williams, not Jameson, but Javonte. And Rashee Rice also in these diamonds. 3 to go. Let's get into here. The hot hands can strike for you in these diamonds.
The hot hands stay hot this morning.
The hot hands are on fire. You just got to put something in front of them. 6 to go in the All-Pro. Let's get in there. The double up opportunities are incredible. Half and half is wide open at 8. 5 to go. We can do a single. 5 to go in the singles. I'm not impartial to singles. I don't mix up my messaging here. I just think the most value for you, the viewer, is going to be in the doubles.
Yeah, don't take my man out of context.
But that doesn't mean you can't have some fun in the singles, and we most certainly can. But where do we want to go? What do we want to do? We'll get some, we've got some personals potentially to do here. And so I'll give you guys some time to get some of these further. My gut is telling me we're going to land probably on this series that we have up behind me, and that's the All-Pro. I think that's where we're headed a little bit. But as we head in that direction, as we get into more of a canter, a little jog, we'll do some personals. So what personals we got up here, Rip?
We got one from yesterday, Samuel C. Carr for an authentic personal, and then followed by Stephen Hurling for another authentic personal, and then Stuart Shaganaw for a college rep.
Well, Samuel, we asked yesterday, and I assume you haven't been in. He might be. We'll see if he's watching, see if he's not. We'll give him a minute for a little bit of one. Is it 1 through 3? Give us a number 1 through 3.
Again, Samuel, unless you are watching, probably not.
Yeah.
We could just go ahead and I could just grab one from the back.
Sure.
But yeah, that also same to go. Da 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 da.
Austin Smart said, "Sold me at the chance at Gibbs." Austin, that's how
There you go.
you do it. Austin sees something he likes and says, "Yeah, I like Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm gonna get in there." Is Austin? How new is Austin? Is he new to me?
New to you. New to you.
Austin, pleasure to meet you. I'm gonna assume you're a Detroit fan. Detroit,
Yep.
That
would be correct. What a safe assumption.
we got that Barry Sanders is staring there too
On the rave?
on the Rave and the All Pro. Double up, potentially getting Adrian Peterson, who I'm sure you have maybe not so fond memories of as a Lions fan, but hey, as Rip, what do we call that? Currency.
Currency. Caught me on my own gimmick here.
And Adrian Peterson, I mean, that's like telling me, would I not love a Breece Hall signature? Yeah, I love. Coach Steve going, LFG, absolutely, Coach. The coach is in the room.
All right, shout out. Austin Smarch has a smarching towards this diamond double.
So we're two to
Two
go.
away.
2 to go. Let's get that done.
Let me get you those authentic.
As we get some authentics coming in here for the personals. Let's get the diamonds done. Let's get into that box break. Let's get into the all. Again, I think the All Pro is where we want to be. I'll link that. I'm going to link this to you guys. This double right here. 6 to go. So much value, though, there. And then the diamonds are 2 to go. Hey, Austin, that's fantastic, brother. Want a full-size salute to service Trey McBride helmet. Looks awesome in person. Two to go as well, but those are where I'd be right now. I mean, the half and halves are still great. I don't like the half and halves. Half and half and the All Pro and the diamonds. Those are the 3. Let's get the diamonds done, and then maybe we focus back on some of the double up opportunities, and we continue to chip away at these diamonds. But lots of opportunity in the break room this morning. Lots of opportunity in the break room.
How much? How much opportunity?
So much.
Okay.
At least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different double up opportunity chances. Now 6.
There you go.
And that's the All Pro. Hey, which one are we going to do first?
The choice is yours.
I'll go top to bottom. Why not? Our guy
And-
Samuel Cigar.
And then also Stuart Shaginaw, if you are watching, Josh, are you able to find those the numbers left for the should be on the second tab of the notepad. Should be the numbers left for the college.
16, 18, 19, 21.
So if you want to just drop that in there in the chat for Mr. Stewart. And 1 to go in that diamond double, by the way.
Hey, 1 to go in the diamond. Let's get that done. Move quickly here. Steven is here. He can't wait to see his box.
All right, well, this one is for Samuel G. Carr first.
This is Samuel, and Steven, you got the next, my friend. Authentic series. What do we got? What do we got? Hey. How about this morning? A little giant action, huh?
Okay.
How about our guy, Tiki Barber? No, I'm not even on the break screen.
Oh, no.
Tiki Barber, huh? How about that, ladies and gentlemen, for our guy, Samuel Cigar. First time. Comment saying, hey, I'd be really upset if Gronk did not come out. He just wants the Pats so he can terrorize Rip, the Finns fan.
I'm just a defenseless Finns fan.
Sometimes it's too easy. So you gotta,
pick your spots.
The Diamonds, 1 to go. Let's get in there. Double up opportunities across the board. That All-Pro having 6 double up opportunities. The half and half having 4, but multiple, 1 quad opportunity on a technicality and 2 triple up opportunities there. Those are where I'd want to be, but the All-Pro is probably where I'd focus. But again, I'm biased. I want to pull the Gronk. Samuel Cigar getting Tiki Barber.
I will survive, Common. I will live to see another loss.
First he was afraid. First he was afraid. Now he's petrified. Actually, no. I think you were petrified before you fired Chris Green.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Stay petrified.
I forgot to. I didn't put that back in the wrap behind it. Just FYI.
Oh, good.
Hey, Steven, you've been waiting, my man. It's your turn, brother. What do we got in here for Steven?
Good
what do we
treats,
got
I
for
hope?
Steven? The coach. Coach Steven is here. Woo-wee. Steven, I've got it right here for you, my guy. Let's see what he is getting. Ooh.
How we looking?
We're looking good. We're looking very good. We're looking very good for Steven. Steven, this name is actually a double-up opportunity elsewhere. So maybe we make a little, some people see this and say, oh, I want something like that. Steven, you're going home with a little, can you feel the love in the air? How about a Jordan Love, my friend? Bang. It's called calling your shots, making it happen yourself, playing the, as Rip likes to say, the only child breaks.
Nobody else.
Steven Herling, the coach, getting his guy, Jordan Love. Congratulations, buddy.
How do you not love it?
Boom. Jordan Love. How about that?
I feel the love this morning. There's
Good morning, Alejandra. Saying hi. Hey, where are we at on those diamonds? Did we close it?
we did.
Good.
Yeah. And we
All
haven't heard
Pro.
from,
Let's get the All Pro next. Hop back in there.
And we have not heard back from from Stuart. So
We'll move,
we'll go ahead and move on. But we could still do that at some point in the day. But we got business to tend to.
32 people watching live. Hey, if you're watching, I got something to tell you. Welcome in to the Ultimate Autographs break room.
Yeah, you hear that? Welcome in.
You're here on a good day. I mean, there's really not a good day
Not
ever
a bad
here
day.
because we carry value.
Hello there, Alejandra. Thank you.
But I want to say this is a unique day in that we've got so many double-up opportunities. Any good jerseys left, Toby is asking. Plenty. A Marino with Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Montana, Justin Jefferson, Lee Dawson, Randall Cunningham, TJ Watt, Aaron Donald, Andre Reed. But you know what? It's not just in there because these all-pros have double-up opportunities that include jerseys. What's better than just getting a Dan Marino jersey? Getting a Dan Marino jersey and a Rob Gronkowski Speed Flex. That's what I always say. That's my token saying. My friends get really annoyed because they get really confused why I'm bringing it up.
It's like, dude, where's your content?
Well, we're at dinner, and they'll be like, hey, man, I really enjoyed this drink. I say, you know what's better than that drink? Getting a Dan Marino jersey and a Rob Gronkowski jersey in the same exact break. And they look at me like I'm strange. But that's the break you want to be in because as you can see up on our website, as you can see here, we do have double ups. You land the AFC East on a double break, you might get a Gronk, you might get a Marino together. You land AFC West, you might get a John Elway and Terrell Davis. NFC East, how about a Lawrence Taylor and a Micah Parsons? The Micah Parsons, by the way, a beautiful custom speed flex. That would be a break, huh? Jerry Rice and Patrick Peterson holding down the fort in the NFC West, and Ray Lewis and maybe Ricky Williams in the AFC North. But again, you could maybe even triple up. I mean, you're not going to because we don't have a quad break. But there's just more opportunities for a double in the AFC East if the Ricky Williams is on a Dolphin. So, that all being said, as we get ready to get this Diamonds done, if it's probably already here, isn't it? Yeah, sorry.
Good.
The Diamonds, that's what time it is. Do we have diamonds in the rough? We do. That's going to be a double once again. Please, ladies and gentlemen, drop me 2 boxes for the Diamonds double number 5. We do. We have the Megatron left in the half and half. And we've been, I'm glad Common brings this up because we've been saying the 2 series that we really should only be doing doubles. And again, I'm not stepping on the singles. We will do singles should you want us to do singles. But I'm saying for you, the viewer, the value for you today is in these doubles because the half and half, 3 in the same division, one of those being Calvin Johnson, Megatron, Jordan Love, and Julius Peppers, all in the NFC North in that half and half. Barry Sanders in the All-Pro. That's right. We talked about Barry Sanders being in the North with Adrian Peterson. Coach Steve saying, go Bears, Dub Bears. Kelly Harrison giving us 1 box number for the Diamonds. He had closer magic. He wants 9. So 9's going to be one of those. And then we might have to do a wheel. We'll see where we go. But also talking about the half and halves, we have Sean Alexander, Kittle, and Kurt Warner Speed Flex. That Kurt Warner Speed Flex is just beautiful. It's rare we get a Cardinals lid in here that I don't immediately fall in love with. And that Kurt Warner is one that has immediately caught my eye.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so beautiful. And then, plenty of double up, triple up opportunities in that half and half as well.
And I got to tell you here, I don't know how these keep falling in between the cracks, but I'm going to have here
A little video
a
for
video
us.
for you for that Micah Parsons.
We're going to spin a wheel. Spin in the wheel for our second box in the Diamonds. We know we're going to do number 9. Huh. Well, is it there? Are we doing 8 and 9? We are. 8 and 9 coming out of the Diamonds. Will the hot hand strike in the Diamonds? We'll see. As we come over to our list randomizer, 6 times to determine this order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get the list. Hey, here it is. NFC North, Louis Albin. NFC South, Louis Albin. NFC East, Austin Smark. NFC West, Thomas Mazzoli. AFC North, Kelly Hansen. AFC South, the card collector himself, Tom Madera. AFC East, Eric Zaffron. AFC West, Tom Mazzoli. If we get that Gibbs, it's going to go to our guy, Louis Albin. Let's take a look here. You know how I go. I do top before bottom. Which means we're going to do 8, then 9. Hey, let's get into it. And don't slow down as we get into this break, get into that all-pro, get into that half and half double. We don't have to stop. We don't have to slow down. In fact, we didn't yesterday. Those who are with our morning show extravaganza, we went to 11:45 because they wanted to keep playing, right? 11:43 really, but who's counting the 2
I'm not
minutes?
gonna stop you from playing, man.
Never. Woo! Oh, I've never seen this before. Hey, Mr. Mazzoli, are you here? Thomas? How about a headliner hit? I say it. The hot hands are in this chair, and I don't know when the streak will end, but each show. How about a little rave action for a Rashi Rice? This is not a rave. This is a slate.
Slate, yeah, with
Slate
the gold
action.
line right
Look
there.
at that beautiful red pen on the slate.
Oh, yeah.
Our guy
that's
Thomas
good.
Mazzoli going home with the Rashi Rice on the Chiefs helmet. Congratulations, my friend. What a hit.
Very nice. Secondary headliner, I believe.
Yep.
Headliner elsewhere, man, but them's the diamonds for you.
That's why you play the diamonds.
It's a different stratosphere of break. Truly, truly is. We are 3 to go in that next All-Pro double.
You guys are fantastic. Keep the double going. 3 to go. And I'm telling you, you want to get more than one spot when it's like this. When you have this many names across divisions with double up opportunities, you want to get as many spots as you can in the doubles. That's my recommendation. We had a guy yesterday, an Eric Renner, who I don't think he's in here this morning, but Eric, first timer, came in. He heard me give that recommendation. He left the day as a Bills fan with plenty across the board, but Jim Kelly, speed flex,
Nice.
because he played like that. He left the break room with 5 items, 6 items, something like that. 2 of them speed flexes. He was on fire, but don't let people tell you there's no strategy to breaking. There is.
Okay.
Ooh. Wow, this is not a headliner, but well, I don't want to give anybody a heart attack when I say this. Louis Albin, you're going home with a lion.
Okay.
Louis is going home with a lion.
But not the photographed one?
Not the photographed lion, but a pretty darn good lion regardless.
So there were some double ups secretly out there.
That's right. And Dominican Sue on the Lions. Authentic. Going to our guy, Louis Albin. How about that?
Ooh. Oh.
Absolute beauty
It's a
of a lid in the
tsunami.
diamonds. What does that mean? It means Jahmyr Gibbs is still in there, though.
Yes, sir.
So let's get some movement in the diamonds. Let's keep going after it. But Louis Albin.
We have crossed the halfway point. 14 boxes left in those diamonds.
Let's get it going. We want to play there. Let's play there. We just saw that the theme of the show is double ups. And even naturally, there's been double up opportunities that we didn't even know about. That's why you play in the double breaks. That's why you do it.
All right. 2 spots left in that next All-Pro double.
2 spots left. Let's get in there. Let's get it done. I'm going to put Sue back in the box. because we're getting a little.
Decisions need to be made.
Yeah. And he's great, but I know we're getting into some double-up opportunities with headliners in this All-Pro. The hot hands have been striking. I'm feeling like they might strike again here. Maybe a Gronk coming out. Make me happy.
Wouldn't it, though?
It would. Hey, maybe I could pull a Marino for you. All right?
Oh, buddy, that'd be nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 to go there. Let's make it happen. Looking at that Gronk, looking at that Barry, that's where we want to sit. And again, both of which have double-up opportunities with them. The Barry coming with the Peterson. Terrell Davis also sitting in here at the top. This is the All-Pro Football Mixer Series. That's what you want to be in. 2 spots to go in there for the double.
Show off that Micah Parsons.
Oh, yeah, you got that up now, right?
Yes, I do.
As I finish my coffee, I did really sip on coffee, but that was a large gulp.
That was a full-on gulp.
That was a gulp.
Thank you for calling it a large gulp and not getting us in hot water with the 7-Eleven Corporation.
I didn't want to deal with that today.
I don't know how litigious they are, but I don't want to find out.
Micah Parsons on a now what's rare limited edition Dallas Cowboys custom for Micah because he's not there anymore. You're not going to see many more stuff like this in the future because it's probably going to be all Green Bay. You can hop in, get a chance at this beautiful lid right now. 2 spots to go, maybe, as I see an order come through. What does that mean? Closed?
Looks like 1 to go.
1 to go. Little closer magic. Get yourself this Micah Parsons. His number from the Cowboys, number 11, sitting there on the back. The hexagonal pattern coming through. And the little whiteout rip coming through the... Eric Michael says it's closed.
Yep.
All right.
He ain't lying.
All right. I don't know why I ever sit here shocked. And I'm actually not. You guys don't surprise me. You guys been playing well. You guys know how to do it. And we'll get that up again for you because, again, we don't want to slow down there. As we check in on the half and half. The half and half, so much value there too, but that's at 8 slots. So let's pick between the half and half to continue into. And the All-Pro. As we go ahead and do this. All-Pro double number 5?
Correct.
2 box numbers or wheel. We'll give you a minute. Give you a little minute there.
Just a little minute.
Just give me a reason. Just a little bit's enough. I won't do that again. I'm sorry. Tom Brady saying Pat's Bucks should be the game of the year.
Game of the year.
Colin wants to see the Parsons come out. He doesn't want Dom to be smirking tonight about how happy he's a Packer.
Well, I hope you're talking to the customers there, Common, because there's nothing we can do about that.
All right. Haven't heard anything. I'm thinking about the wheel. I think that's where we're going to head. Coach saying that's fire. Coach might be a little behind. He might be referring to the Parsons. All right, as we head over to the wheel, reminder, 8 spots to go in both the All-Pro and the half and half. We start getting, we're coming in 20 minutes till that 11 mark, and 11 is our earliest that we go. But we'll keep going. You guys just got to keep getting those entries in there. Let me get to the wheel. I don't know why it took me so long.
It's all right, man. It's all right. It's been a heavy morning, man.
We've kept up some of that speed. We've been sitting around 22, 23 this entire. But what's going to be 24 in the All Pro, which I don't think we do. 24. Our next one.
You say 23 on the lap.
It's not, but it is going to be. Well, it's going to be picker. 3 or 5. 3 or 5 on the picker wheel. It's looking like going to be 3. Comment on coach to get in there. Go after the peppers.
Peppers!
Time to list randomize. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's not how we do it. Here's our order of operations. NFC North, Eric Zaffron. NFC South, Drew Davenport. First timer, Drew, if you're in here, let us know. Who do you love? Who do you hate in a sports context? Who makes you laugh? Who makes you cry? What team or teams have brought you the memories that we all are so fond of as sports fans? NFC East, Kelly Hansen. NFC West, the Sandman. Evidence the Sandman in here. Daniel Sandel.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Sandman. Kelly Hansen, AFC North, AFC South, Kelly Hansen. AFC East, Amanda Keel. Amanda. Let me tell you about who gets on these streaks in this room. It's Mrs. Keel. And could she do it today with the AFC East wide open? That's the spot to be in. AFC West, Steven Lopez. Hey, let's go ahead and hop into box 3. Well, Rip. Rip, do you want to do it or do you want me to?
Do what?
There's something special in this box.
Oh, boy. All right. Go ahead.
You want
Go
me to
ahead
do
and
it?
do it.
It's like I just knew.
Oh, you mean special for me?
Yeah.
Oh, Joshua.
I just knew. Dan the Man!
Yeah!
We're going to Amanda Keel.
Daniel Marino.
Her first spot of the day. She brings whatever she's got going straight into the room. How about Dan the Man Marino for Amanda Keel popping in here? Absolute
Oh my goodness
luxury
gracious.
coming from her.
That's the type of hit that makes me keel over in happiness.
Amanda. Miranda, if you merge Marino and Amanda.
Miranda.
How about that? Amanda Keel.
Woo! Had a baby. That's how you get it done.
Amanda Keel going on with the Dan Marino.
Very, very nice indeed. Good to see the aqua and orange here on a nice Friday morning. Dan the Man.
Dan the Man. Dan the Man is in Ace Ventura.
That's correct. You got any more of that gum, Ace?
Hey, it's time for box 24. Will it be the Gronk? Is this the double up we were talking about? There's still a double up potential if the Ricky Williams is.
Oh, hold on. Also, I do have to point out.
Yeah.
Amanda Keel, order number 271-305. The Miami number, baby.
How about that? How about that?
It was written in the stars.
As we got a helmet, full-size helmet. This is why I tell people to get in. I mean, there's only so much I can say. Only so much I can say. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Eric Zaffron. Eric listens to me.
Oh.
He gets in. He closes out.
Yeah.
Closer magic. Hey, Eric, guess who's got him? You're going on with a little Barry Sanders
Whoa.
rep.
It's a real rave day, ain't
How
it?
about that, huh? Barry Sanders on the rep. Woo! Sanders out here.
It's a rep, huh?
It is a rep.
No, doesn't look like one.
Can't tell until you study it. He already likes it. He already likes it and says, wow. Wow, wow, wow is
indeed,
right.
Man. That looks clean as hell. Well, Eric, you can never have enough of those.
No, you cannot. And it's currency. You can use it to trade for something if you would like.
All right, Stephen hurling himself into that half and half quad.
Hey, there we go. That's where we want to play. Eric Zaffron.
A quad, 6 away, baby. 6 away. You know, quads always seem so daunting. You know, when you're checking out the break page and you see 8, 7 spots, 6 spots. But I ask you this, Josh. How do you eat an elephant?
One at a time.
One bite at a time. One spot by one spot. Next thing you know, 4 boxes.
You know, personally, I wouldn't eat an elephant.
Well, I'm just saying, if it's a situation where you had to.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, you have no choice.
No, I get it.
You know, I don't want to say, you know, something to your head or whatever, but yeah, in this wild hypothetical.
In which I need to eat an elephant, I would go one at a time.
Right, or a buffalo,
I would.
they say.
Or a
Any
buffalo.
sort of large mammal.
I eat a buffalo.
How do you eat a whale? You don't. They're endangered. Don't eat the whales.
You know, I grew up watching the Patriots consume buffalo frequently. Barry Sanders gone. You know who's not? Rob Gronkowski. And I don't know. Well, Ricky Williams might be. He could also be a Saint. Could also be a Seahawk.
We simply don't know.
We don't know.
Or a Raven, you mean?
A Raven. What did I say? Seahawk?
Seahawk. Because that's the Warren Moon could go
Yes.
3 different ways as well.
But if he is, you've still got a double-up opportunity in the AFCs with the Rob Gronkowski. Let's see where we're at right now as we push into 10:50.
We're almost done with the show. If they let us be done with the show, they just may say, y'all ain't going anywhere for another 45 minutes. It's been done before.
It has been done before. It happened
other end of it.
yesterday. And with the value left over, just to remind everybody.
How late y'all gonna end up going in the morning, by the way?
11:43.
My goodness.
11:43. To remind everybody what we got left. So the Merino just got pulled. But what does that mean? Well, it means in the double-up opportunities in the All-Pro, Gronk and potentially Ricky Williams. We don't know for sure. John Elway and Terrell Davis still sitting right there. I mean, how about that? If you're a Broncos fan, you got to be foaming at the mouth to get in there in the AFC West. Hey, we looked at the Micah Parsons. Guess what? That's still in here. And what's better than getting a Micah Parsons by himself? Get a Micah Parsons with the man he studied so much tape on. Lawrence Taylor, NFC's double-up opportunity. Adrian Peterson sits alone in the NFC North now. Barry Sanders and Jerry Rice and Patrick Peterson. NFC West, Jerry's eating rice. And then Ray Lewis and maybe Ricky Williams if he's on the Raven for the AFC North. So much potential there. And so that's where I would head. But again, that half and half, we'll talk about that as well. And then we'll get into this. We have a chase wheel to do for the minis. We got one of those done, so we will do that. This half and half, double wide open. Don't let it be, though. Or hop into the quad. If we want to get real, spicy. Probably not for one, but if we got to 4 to go in the quad break, I'd probably extend the show a little bit just out of curiosity.
Yeah. Let's see how much we can tick off.
Calvin Johnson on a speed flex in there. Megatron is in the same division as Jordan Love and the Julius Peppers.
Both Raves.
How about that? Get into the north spot in a quad. You have a triple up opportunity. Hey, Terry Bradshaw, James Harrison, Jamar Chase, triple up opportunity. Jamar on that speed flex for the AFC North. Sean Alexander, George Kittle, Kurt Warner on the speed flex, and potentially a Warren Moon if he's on that Seattle. That could be a quad up. Woo! for the NFC West. And that's how we're looking. And there's also Rondé Barber in there.
What time are we trying to run this chase wheel spin?
We're going to do that now.
Now? All right.
Well, we don't have movement in the minis, right?
No, we don't. You want to give them one last shot?
Yeah, we'll give you 5 minutes. Why not? 5 minutes if you want to hop in the minis. Where are we at in it? We're wide. 7 to go. If you want to get in the chase wheel. Ty Law came out already. No, Ty Law's in there. That'd be fun for me. Why not? We'll show you a little bit. The minis are fun. Ty Law's in there. I haven't pulled a Ty Law. I'd love to pull a Ty Law.
I bet you would.
Eric Dickerson, Ray Lewis, my guys. Warren Moon, Sean Alexander, Adrian Peterson. Warren Moon on the Seattle, huh? Sean Alexander on that iridescent. Did I say it right?
Iridescent.
Incandescent.
Incandescent is a type of light bulb.
Yeah. Iridescent helmet. Adrian Peterson. And then Ricky Williams, Joe Theismann. Secondary headliners. So we'll give you till 10:55 to get in there. And we'll run that chase wheel. Got a new order. Where did the ship drive?
Well, let's see what Mr. Card Collector. Hey, there you go. Speaking into existence, the minis. 2 spots in the minis.
Tom Madera wants to play the minis. Tom Madera we'll get to, but we got to help him out.
Wheel spin? Huh? One more chase wheel spin? Huh?
God help him out in this minis. One more chase wheel spin. 3 minutes. 3 minutes to get that. And if you move it further, what are we at? 4 to go?
5 to go.
5 to go. You get that to 3 to go in the next 3 minutes. I'll extend it by 3 minutes.
5. That much.
Those minis are fun. They're nice changes of pace in a show that's been very fun, very fast, very speedy.
You need to look no further than our table to see how speedy it was.
That's right. I don't know. I tightened my water bottle so tight.
You out strength to yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Buddy. Calm it down. Leave some muscles for the rest of us.
This Hydro Flask gave me this bottle for free.
For what? For doing what? How'd you get that for free? What
I did back when I was consistent. Well, I've never actually consistently done YouTube, but I sent 1,000 companies emails asking for free stuff.
Okay.
And Hydro Flask sent me a box full of a ton of stuff, and then
Nice.
I didn't know where to go with the video because it was really basically just them. So I flew out to their campus and interviewed them, talked to them, and they gave me my mug. That's that same style, and that.
Here, have some more stuff.
It's pretty fun.
Nice.
It's a fun little trip.
Where's their headquarters?
Bend, Oregon.
Bend, Oregon. Interesting.
That's
2
the minis?
more in the minis.
2 more in the minis.
So that is 5 to go, or 3
3 to go.
Squeeze me.
So we'll go to
Squeeze
11.
me.
11 for the minis. Minis might be the last one we do unless you guys start getting back into the All-Pro and the half and half. But if not, Eric's saying, hey, he's willing to trade the Sanders. Hit him up for it. Absolute beauty. We've had a day. We've certainly had a morning here. A fun little morning.
I'd say it was a big old blasty blast. I had myself a ball.
You were killing it over there.
You were killing it over there.
The mayor of Bend. Bob almost got me. He almost got me.
Well, then who's the mayor of Bangor, Maine?
Nice to see Bob in there. We haven't seen Bob today, and he hops in with a Bend reference with Mr. Benjamin Dover.
Benjamin Dover.
What did you say about Maine?
Bangor, Maine?
I think Barry is the mayor there.
Ah.
Finish that joke off air. But yeah, 5 minutes in that minis. We gotta see the movement there.
Amanda getting back at that All-Pro double.
Oh, hey.
First one back in there.
Hey, hold on. Are we going past 11? That's the question of the day. All-Pro double at 7. Is that
7
where
to go.
Hey, if we get this to 6, we'll extend by 2 minutes. You know, sometimes people extend by 5. I don't like playing that way.
Keep it tight.
I keep it tight. You gotta earn the 5-minute extension. That's how I view it.
I mean, as of late, everyone has been really turning in their homework last minute.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, if it's like, all right, you're gonna wait 4 minutes to play in that last 1 minute. All right, well, I'll just give you the last 1 minute a lot sooner.
Yep.
Tom Madera closing us out in the minis.
Our guy Tom, what'll be our last mini of the day.
Well,
Not of the day, of the show, probably. For the chase, I should say. It might not even be. We might hit into these all-pro, and someone's like, hey, now I'm going to play minis now. Like,
who knows?
You never know. But we're going to be looking for 2 box numbers. This is which one?
Number 7.
2 boxes for mini number 7. Or we'll go to the wheel.
Time waits for no one.
Time goes by so slowly.
But also, great job, everybody. Like closing those minis out real quick.
Yeah, no, they did it. 7 to go. We're now at 11:02 is our time because of the All-Pro. Well, probably, I don't know. We'll see where we're at. Wheel X2. Card collector says 8. Michael says wheel X2, so it's going to be 8 and then the wheel. Eight and then the wheel. Let's hop on over to the wheel. Wheel says 3. 3 and 8. Do we? Yeah, we do. Was that an all-pro purchase?
In the single.
Ooh, wrong all-pro. Well, not wrong, but...
Wow.
You know, actually, that brings us 4 there, right?
5 to go, maybe.
5?
I think so.
Well, you know, listen. We can do the single. We'll do whatever you want to.
3 and 8.
Yep. Fantastic. 3 and 8. You know how it works. Start with 3. I gotta randomize these names. Almost forgot. Almost just started getting into it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, there it is. Hey, NFC North, Tom, the card collector. He's also going to be in the south and the east of the NFC. Eric Zaffron getting in between the folds there in the NFC West. And then the card collector takes the north and the south of the AFC. AFC is going to Ryan Andreessen. And the AFC West going to Eric Zaffron. Bang. Let's get it going. Ooh, this is a fun one. How about a little NFC North action for the card collector? A little Dante Culpepper, huh? On the Vikings mini. The card collector strikes again.
No Julius Peppers this morning, but Dante Culpepper. Still a little spicy.
Ooh. Hey, how about that? Card collector gets in there. He plays with 5 spots. That's why he wins so frequently, because he knows the odds and he plays the odds. Dante Culpepper, our first mini. Number 8 now. Time for number 8. Oh, wow. Wow. Card collector strikes again. Going on with... This isn't a headliner? No, I was reading the wrong thing. This probably is a headliner.
No.
This isn't a headliner?
No.
Micah Parsons on the Dallas.
Dallas Rave. We had the Dak on the Dallas Rave.
Wow. Micah Parsons acting as a hidden gem this morning.
Wow.
How about that for the card collector? Two swings, 2 hits. That's why I say, listen, hidden gems, don't be tricked.
Don't turn your nose up at him.
Tom Madeira.
Great double up right there, man.
Sweet, he says. And Tom's getting himself some spots.
And
in the potential chase wheel that we're going to head to right about now. As we do this chase wheel, I'm going to give 3 minutes to get another order in either the All-Pro single or double. 3 minutes. Hop in there. These chase wheels good?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the top right now is Ashley Roberson, but we got 6 clicks to go. Who will it be? The card collector. That's how you play. You get that many spots. Tom gets it. The card collector. Hey, Tom, I know you're here. Do you want me to set it at 1, or do you want to call your own number for this chase wheel? Where do you want the chase wheel to start?
Winning.
Tom's on fire. Tom says start it at 8. That right there, lined up on 8. Hey, let's spin it. Card collector will be going home with... Hey, not too bad. $27 in store credit. Congratulations, Tom. As we look here and see where we're going to be set for the noon show, where we're going to head. You are welcome, my friend. 6 to go in that quad, half and half. 7 to go in the double break for the All-Pro. 5 to go in the All-Pro as well. Again, you got roughly 2 minutes to make movement happen in either of those All-Pros. Or actually, the single half and half is at 5 as well. So you hop into the single half and half, or the single All-Pro, or the double All-Pro will extend. But that's how we got to do it. That's how we got to do it this morning.
The only way it happens.
We'll have a nice personal, too. Potentially in the noon, the 3 or the 6.
What's your hit of the show here?
Is it cheating to go Jonathan Taylor X2?
Ha.
That was fun. That was a fun way to start.
It was.
What I also liked about the Jonathan Taylor, too, is we pulled him and then we didn't stop.
I might say my hit of the show is, I'm not saying the Merino jersey just because it's a Merino jersey, but specifically for Amanda Keel hitting the Merino jersey on top of it being order number 305.
Yeah.
The Miami Synergy machine, as Gloria Estefan did not have as her backup band. That was the Miami Sound Machine. Because the rhythm is going to get you, Josh.
Yes, no, it will.
But yeah, that might be my overall like hit of the show. Like from randomization to box opening, I'm gonna go with that Merino, and not just because it's a Merino.
Yeah. If the shoe fits,
I'll wear it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, assuming we don't get a buzzer beater extension here,
I've seen crazier things happen.
that's going to do it, I think, this morning. Another great 9 a.m. show. I will see you personally this Sunday for our night show. Join us at 6 p.m. Austin wants the quad box sold out. Austin knows how to play. He knows the value there. The Terry Bradshaw is still available in the half and half. Johnny, the Terry Bradshaw is right there. I'll do you one better, my man. Not only is Terry Bradshaw there, but he's there with Harrison and Jamar Chase. If you get a double up spot or a quad spot in that half and half, you have the potential to leave with all three in the quad or leave with at least two of them in the half and half with that double. If that's something you want to do, if that's something you're planning on making a splash in right now, tell me. If not, it'll probably be the noon show that we start chasing those opportunities again. But with that in mind, Rip, you are in the producer's chair again, or are you out?
I am out for today. You can catch me next tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. My butt right in your seat, and Chinmay Vaidya. I gotta nail that name. Chinmay Vaidya, right here producing, and then right after that, 6 o'clock, I'm right here, Uncle Joe.
How about
in the host spot?
All righty. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to do it for us. Thanks for being here. I'll see you Sunday. Stick around. We are live at noon, 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. And
After dark tomorrow?
I will not be here.
You will not be here.
Yes, I'm off on the After Dark tonight.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll see you Sunday.
Thank you. I'll see you Sunday.